Alright, one thing I found out that I didn't teach you guys is hard surface modeling for armors. Now, these kind of things are actually important for specific characters, like especially those medieval characters. So I'm going to do some armor here on the body too, but I think it's all occupied with detail on this jacket. So I can maybe create a armor inside from here, right? So for this guy, I'm going to go ahead and again duplicate it. For the duplicated guy, I'm going to lower down the subdivision level to back to 1 and delay higher. And I don't even need that noise, so I'm going to go ahead and turn off that. Okay, that's the original model here. Okay, and then I'm going to convert that into armor. First of all, I want to define where the armor is, right? And maybe on the chest to cool mask, maybe 2 cool pieces of armor. So I'm going to go ahead and delete the back part, the delete hidden here, right? And then I'm going to use slash curve to define where I want the armor. I'm going to say BSI, right? And I'm going to slash out where the armor is. So maybe here. That's where the armor is. I'm going to Control Shift and click on it. I'm going to go for delete hidden one more time to give me this armor. And then I'm going to go for mirror and while to have the other side. Turn on symmetry. Maybe I don't want it to be closer that much, so maybe I can slash this guy out. Maybe a little bit more here. It's all designing stage, so I'm not quite sure what do I do with this yet. So I'm going to Control Z, go back. Just move it, use move to move it closer, away actually from the middle. Right, that's better. I'm gonna go ahead and mirror it again. Alright. And then I'm gonna go for, maybe we can, oops, don't quite like that, so let me slash that. Control double click, Control Shift double click to have that and delete hidden. Remirror. Okay, cool. So what else? Let's zero measure it, right, to have a simpler model. So I'm gonna go for maybe 5 for this piece, zero measure. And then I can keep going to make it even simpler by going down half every time when I click. Okay. Now this is better. I'm gonna drag the shape just to reposition some of the pieces that I think will be better to have a different shape. Right. Anyway, now armor should be smoother, so I'm gonna smooth the inside. And maybe move them forward, Alt click there, and move along the normal direction. Okay, just to bring them out too much. Just a little bit. And sometimes it's easier actually to bring the actual geometry inside in, because you don't want the guy to keep getting fatter and fatter. If you keep pushing things out, they will become fatter and fatter, right? So anyway, I have this part now. I'm gonna BZM again. I'm gonna actually give it a thickness. So QMesh, not symmetrical. Let me remirror it then. QMesh all polygon. Okay. Now again, just push these guys inwards. Okay. So those are 2 pieces of armors that I can use. Now to give the armor some more detail inside, we can actually maybe, let's see. Oh, it does have a perfect loop. So I'm going to BZM here. And then I'm going to say this is going to be a loop using polygroup. Or let's actually just utilize the loop by using extrude and polyloop, right, to have this guy extruded out. Tap out button to give it a different group. And let's say, cool. Now we have this armor with some edging. Okay. Now if you don't have a loop like that, it's also fun. You can either just use extrude, holding down shift to push it in and push it back out again to have that loop and drag out, right? Or you can basically extrude out if you don't really care about the size is getting a little bit bigger, right? Anyway, So yeah, we have this patch of armor now, and just to be economical, right, I can use the belt brush I created earlier and use that. Again, I'm going to use that on my sphere. Drag out the belt, turn off symmetry. Have a belt up there, put it in the middle, right? And let's see, do I want it to be on the top or on the back? Actually, I want it to be bigger also. Right, and put it here in the middle. Yeah. Check inwards. If it's easier, I can actually add the body part. Oh, there's a lot to heads actually. So maybe not, I can manually do it. Let's check this guy in. Alright, I'm going to click on the model to finish the creation. And then I'm going to reposition it using my move brush. So I'm going to make a big move brush and drag from the middle to arc it and then drag it back. Alright. And drag it down. Actually, it would be better to have it in on the inside. I'm not sure yet, just now designing, thinking about what do I do with these guys. So maybe I can just do this. Now again, designing is apparently the hardest thing to do. If you have a design already, things are just executions. It's not that hard. It's the design that is really wrapping your head, you know, you have to wrap, you know, push your head and really think a lot. Like, is this good? Is this bad? And why do I choose this instead of that? You know, all those kind of like questions and judgments. That's the difficult part, and that's actually the essence of character creation. Alright, so I have a belt here to hold everything together. Now I don't really want to show people what's going on inside. I guess that's just all I need to have here. Now for the actual metal armor here, I could actually probably give it some more interesting texture on the inside, right? That would be nice. So you can actually use the same technique we did earlier for the you know, for the for this piece right here, right? So I'm gonna leave that for the next tutorial. We're gonna experiment some possibilities to actually apply the detail on the model. Okay, see you next time.